All right, we'll go down there. It's a skeleton crew at Radiator Ranch. We're going to go get the heifers. We don't have our normal top hands here. Kevin, Donnie, Jordan, Ty. So I'm gonna have to settle for Cole and Carson.
I'm just happy you said my name right.
It's only because I've been yelling at you already this morning. Not as much as I've yelled at this guy. Woo, look at that hat. Ooh, thought you liked it. I thought you were gonna leave it flat.
What? No.
Thought you, had a little lean to you like a little buckaroo. That's American, by God.
By God.
Hates buckaroos.
Cole hates buckaroos.
This just in.
This just in.
You said that. I hate buckaroos. Just don't wear a flat hat.
I'd like to thank the new horse for chewing off all the tails. Yeah, we got this new horse here. He does okay. We're trying to pick up on him. We call him Bob Allen. When he first got here, he decided to chew on everybody's tails. We think that his nutrition wasn't quite what it needed to be. We've got him on total feeds more than the typical 4 to 8 pounds that we would give a horse. We've got him on about 10 or 12 pounds of total feeds until we get his body score back to a good count. Every year we've been keeping heifers, and it's so fun because we get to grow our own herd. We're a fan of some of our genetics that we'd like to keep, and that's why we do that. Also, it's hard to find like a young bred cow. You write me the check, they're your cow. And when you do find them, oh, they're somewhere between 4 and 6. Well, are they? Are they? Are they?
You sure about that?
Usually that means they're 7 or 8. Rather than buying an 8-year-old cow for $1,200, $1,500. Well, it's gonna be more than that if you're buying them in 2024.
Every once in a while I make a mistake.
Rather than doing that, well, let's just keep a few heifers. And we've got these bucking bulls, are black and small and crossbred. So we put those on these heifers and it'll, spit out a really little calf. So we've had a Corrini bull, and now we've got Trunk, who's kind of Corrini, but really more of what Jordan called a Dexter. So anyhow, a small bull on a small heifer, their first calf, get it push through the system. So we're gonna pick up those heifers because they're set to calve January 1st. We just want to make sure that they calve at the house. I mean, there's a lot of coyotes out here. You guys may remember the video where Jordan and I found a set of twins. Oh my gosh, if I didn't have a calf in my saddle right now, you dumb. Get it, fish, get it, fish. He looks sick or something. There were 3 coyotes around him, and Daddy popped one. Yo, time is up. Just ranching. Go find them heifers, boys. Make sure they didn't calve already. This cold front might have knocked one out. Love those short tails. This is a great picture of our heifer program. So we've actually already weaned this year. Got my old Hereford, 11 years old, coming 12. She's a 2012 model. That's a 2021 heifer. You can see she's not a heifer, she's a cow. This will be her second calf. This right here, 2022 heifer. She should be calving any minute now. This is a 2023 heifer. This is 4 generations of heifers here, or 5 actually. That little baby, that's 5 generations of cows for Radiator Ranch. Just the heifers, like this number 15 right here that I got from Mr. True Version. That's a cow. That's a cow.
How about this one?
That's a widow steer. Me. All right, there you go. Yeah, hey, look out, look out. Coming in hot, hey. That's an old cow. That's that sale barn cow we got during the Netflix show. She was also the one that had twins in Snowmageddon. Good cut, Dale Brisby. Golly, I'm working this gate now.
Good thing you were.
So we're gonna get these cows home and ready to calve, baby. That one's not ready. This one's kind of ready. Ready. Not ready. Ready. Not ready. In that order. I bet we have 3 or 4 this next month. Ooh, look what I found. I must have been wearing this jacket when we were in Vegas. I was walking around the Kid Rock after party like this.
Just like this, actually.
And nobody caught on to the fact that it wasn't actually lit except for Donnie.
And you had that liquid death.
That looked like a Miller Lite. Water and just actually sucking on plastic, which probably also isn't good for you.
Microplastics are the silent killer.
Let me tell you something, Cole. These heifers, you're gonna want to watch them. Carson and I were going to Music Fest. I can't even snowboard. I'm just going to go for the music.
The Super Bowl of Texas country.
Shoulder. The Super Bowl of Texas country. Is that what they call it?
They do.
Or if they don't, they ought to. Kids, do not smoke. All right, it's bad for you. This was a joke, as is much of my life. My favorite heifer, number 6. She's the first one to calve. She's healthy, the baby's healthy. We brought them into the house yesterday because they're set to calve. We really want to let these cows, these heifers be whenever they're calved. That's why we like to stay in the cab of the in the safety of the Lone Star. But for real, these girls are super gentle because of how much we've handled them up until this point. She's used to seeing people. And that's how I like them. Maybe have a horse colicking. My sweet baby angel Becky, also known as Golden Gun from Stay Smith. Doing a little rolling out there this morning, a little more than, she's out there in the same pasture as the heifers, and so we noticed her just as we were leaving. So better safe than sorry. We're gonna bring her in, give her some Vanamine, put her in a buck and chute so she can't roll over, watch her for a few hours. But this cold front come in, there's no telling. Maybe she just gorged herself on hay. Maybe we spill a little, but it's easier than trying to mainline a bucking horse.
Not to say we couldn't do it.
Not to say we couldn't.
One time she won't open her mouth when we're trying to save her. When she's trying to bite you, yeah, it's just gaping.
Number 6, just had a calf. You already saw that. Can't find the calf. Came out here to look for it. Found the calf. Thankfully, we've been checking on them regularly. That's why we have them at the house. Brought him in to keep a better eye on him. What's your plan? We'll go down there. I'm gonna look around and make sure. I'm gonna bring him back up. I don't know how it's gonna go. I just had surgery on my shoulder, so I can't use my right arm. I'll just go ahead and spot you. Whoa!
Are you scared of chasing him further into the well?
Yes.
You're in over your head, Pete.
I'm trying to climb up the ladder. Yeah, that's right. I like to think cactus ropes. Yeah, able to save this guy. All right, so you start pulling him up, and then I'll.
Good job, Bill Brisby.
Thank you, Cole. And thank you guys, citizens of Winnebago, for watching this episode of Rodeo Time. Well, it's a bittersweet day here at Radiator Ranch. We're actually at Brandon for Christ Cowboy Church, Bubba Miller. It's right outside of Huntsville. We're bringing him 2 horses. We've got Budweiser right here, bucking horse. My dad actually sold Budweiser to Bubba like 16 years ago. We bucked him several times. He's been really good for us, but we're getting a new bucking horse that we're going to pick up now. And also Baxter, super gentle colt that we've had. Cole did a decent job. Most of it was the horse, right?
He was a big part of it.
But he's got a bone spur and he needs a lot of TLC to be used effectively. So we're giving this Cowboy Church both these horses. And we're gonna go pick up a new bucking horse in full great health. Actually, he's only got 1 eye, but he's gonna be good for our bronc riders. We got 4 bronc riders now. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it, Jake. Got him loaded. We're in Corsicana, Texas. Jason Bottoms is putting on a winter series here in Corsicana. We're interviewing our man, Mr. Statler Wright. He's not only entered... Whoa, what's that bronc, bud? Golly, learn a little bit about a horse, why don't you? You're not only entered in the bronc riding, what else you entered in?
We're gonna win the team roping too here in a little bit.
The rig looks a little different this year.
Just a little different.
He's coming for you, Stetson. You're coming for Stetson, aren't you?
Yeah. I have to take my chance while I got it.
He's tired of Stetson being the favorite. No more. What's up, man? Whoa, whoa, whoa! That horse bucked. That poor kid. Saying, what's her name? I don't have one yet.
I didn't have no pressure, nothing. I was just like, send them something.
She freaking got my knee. She did get me. She kicked me. I couldn't use my right. He was supposed to slap her out, and she was standing there. I used my left. Hey, Statler, really good job. I'd have been 90.
5:50 p.m. December.
This is one of those big, healthy, thick horses. This is a big horse. That's why he was filming me. He was getting ready for something to happen.